Why, hello, it is December 28th, the day of the simple sophistication. Happy birthday to you, Capricorn. We are in Capricorn season, cardinal Earth, and those born on December 28th are able to convey a solid, direct energy to their endeavors and do it in an elegant way. Their sophistication is based on an absolute assurance of who they are and what they can accomplish. Often they are able to build on a childhood background, which, even if unexciting, gives them the stability they need to embark on a career and eventually form their own family unit. Indeed, those born on this day rarely forget their roots or make an effort to cover them up. Their earthiness is at once unassuming and empowering. December 28 people are hard workers, serious about what they do. They refuse to be sidetracked by frivolous pursuits. Although they do like to have fun, they know when to draw the line, usually at the point where their work begins to suffer. December 28 people have an abundance of energy, but usually have to concentrate it in one pursuit in order to maximally be effective. They suffer, as does their work, if they spread themselves too thin and try to take on too many projects. They must especially beware of overconfidence. Another weakness of many December 28 people is an inability to deal with serious setbacks. Because they so often see their lives in clearly defined terms and feel that they have prepared for all eventualities, they may get bewildered and dejected when unexpected or repeated oppositions arises to their plans. In the case of rivals, competitors, or outright enemies, those born on December 28th may not give sufficient thought to the motivations of their opponent, concentrating on their own activity to the exclusion of all else. As regards friends, co-workers, and family members, they may well figure the welfare of others into their own success equation, but miss the fact that some wish to tend to their own welfare personally, without any outside help. Those born on this day must be extremely wary of creating the impression that they know better or have all the answers. Learning to allow others to shine, indeed demonstrating an interest in the outlook and opinions of others, is crucial to their well-being liked. Being able to show need and occasionally asking for help in simple terms allows others to get close to them in a really human way. Thus, much of what ensures career success for December 28 people may work against them in their personal lives. Many people will be attracted to their competent and stable qualities, but perhaps for the wrong reasons, and those born on this day may wind up with partners who either admire them and serve them or envy them and drain their energy. Therefore, those December 28 people who find an equal partner with whom they can relate to on an equal level are indeed blessed. December 28 people like to be appreciated, like anyone else, and can suffer deeply if their better qualities go unnoticed. Learning to share common experiences, establish solid friendships, and come down off their pedestal a bit by letting go of misplaced ideas about themselves can all contribute to making them feel more happy and loved. Those born on the 28th of the month are ruled by the number 1, 2 plus 8 equals 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1, and by the sun. The sun symbolizes strong creative energy and fire, which should be kept flowing steadily rather than allowed to sporadically flare out of control. Those ruled by the number 1 generally like to be first, are of a definite viewpoint and eager to rise to the top. Yet the combination of the sun and Saturn, ruler of Capricorn, may make December 28 people prone to hero worship, sometimes of the parent of the same sex, and wary of competition. Tarot. The first card of the major arcana is the Magician, who symbolizes intellect, communication, information, as well as magic. Over his head is an infinity symbol, which in some tarot decks takes the form of a hat, in others a halo. Many interpretations may be drawn, one of which is that the Magician recognizes the cyclical and unending nature of life and is empowered by this understanding. The positive traits suggested by this first card include diplomatic skills and shrewdness, but negatively lack of scruples and opportunism. Health. Those born on December 28th may suffer from allergies, particularly if they secretly feel threatened by the world around them. In addition, they can suffer from eliminative disorders such as constipation and venous circulatory problems. Attempts at self-control can work against them in physical respects. December 28 people should perhaps allow themselves to be more spontaneous and even, in certain cases, impulsive. All team and competitive sports are highly recommended to bring them into close contact with others and to allow them to discover their more aggressive side. Likewise, they should share food interest and cooking and open up to more of their traditional diet to include exotic and unusual taste as well. Bulk vegetables and other high-fiber foods are recommended. December 28th, the day of the simple sophistication. Your advice. Avoid oscillating between worship and superiority. Aim to interact on an equal level. Take the time to explain yourself and be convincing. Listen to objections and do something about them. Your meditation. Some people must learn not only to laugh, but also to cry. Your weaknesses. Overconfident, aloof, lonely. Your strengths. Self-assured, sophisticated, and dependable. December 28th, the day of the simple sophistication. Happy birthday to you and have a great evening.